I can't tell you what a pleasure it is to have Martin Landau and Barbara Bain on my show. I mean, they add just the right touch of charm and just a dash of... dignity. And for those two really great actors to have consented to appear on my first show, well, I'm really touched.
You certainly are. Right on.
Ladies and gentlemen, Martin Landau and Barbara Bain.
When I was small, everything was tall. Tables and chairs, doorways and all. I was really small when I was small.
When I was small, I had this great big huge doll. She had blue eyes and dimples. She stood 4 feet tall. We shared the same clothes when we dressed for the ball, when I was small.
When I was small, I was a cowboy. I shot at Indians when I wasn't a fireman. But I didn't hit any Indians, but I did hit my sister with a suction-tipped arrow. Now my father hit me.
When I was small, I took my mother's fur coat and wore it downtown and dropped it in some mud. They did not spank me because they loved me. They just sent me to my room and kept me there for a week without food and water.
When I was 13, I had a girlfriend. Her name was Karen. I took her books home from school. She was so
ugly, had lots of freckles, and she wore braces.
She had a beautiful smile. Oh, yeah.
When I was older, I was the college queen. I dated Billy, captain of the football team. He was so
ugly. He was ugly. And such a dummy. No class at all. Why, he was so
gorgeous.
Ugly.
Billy was a hero.
Ugly.
Nothing like Karen. Now that was ugly. 3 short years later, my friends all married. They lived in big houses. They drove fancy cars. They spoke about bridge games and hair and high fashion, while I thought of simple things like sunsets and peace.
When I was older, I was a soldier. I killed real people and learned how to hate. Beside me fought Billy, always the hero. Till one day he was
gorgeous. Billy was gorgeous.
Now we are taller, the world is much smaller, the problem's too large to solve by yourself, while boys
still are cowboys
and girls play with big dolls. Their parents can't see the one simple truth, that there in those children lie all of our answers. It's their games